They're paying you a bunch more at the time. It was actually very cheap to fly Southwest. You could get flights for $160 at the time round trip. And he's like, you could take the extra money you're making at Chase and fly every weekend back to Chicago and see your buddies. I didn't think that was going to be something I would want to do. Then you're crashing on couches. That's not particularly cool. It doesn't really work out like that because you have to pay taxes on some of that money anyway. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just move somewhere and then hold on to my friends somewhere else and not make any friends in the new place. And I just, for all these reasons, for all these kind of selfish reasons and not embracing discomfort and not pushing myself outside my own comfort zone, I decided not to take the Chase job, the Chase card services, the Chase credit card building services. In fact, the guy I would have reported to was actually from another credit card company, a very small credit card company that had been acquired by Chase on kind of their path to building their credit card services. And so what a great guy. I can't remember his last name, but his first name was Ian. And honestly, I would have really loved working for him. There was nothing about the job, the company, or the location that turned me off about working there. It was all about my fear of leaving what I knew, my comfort zone in Chicago with a handful of my friends there, and not taking a job that would leave me in the Midwest where I felt comfortable. So that's why I did it. Those were all of the things that I was thinking about. And then on top of that, I had this delusion of, hey, I'll make up the money in the bonus at this little consulting company. A couple things that I forgot about or didn't know at the time, because you probably wouldn't know about this, is that when you go to a big company and you have an annual incentive plan target, your target bonus is never going to be smaller than that. With pay increases, obviously 5% is more on a bigger salary. But as you get promotions, your target bonuses will go from 5 to 10 to 20 to 40% to 50%. They can go to 100%. They go to 300% depending on the roles you're at. And so those are basically not salary because you can't guarantee them. But even in lean years, when I've been at big companies, if they're not going to pay out 100% of that bonus, maybe they pay out 80% or 60%. So maybe you're not getting it all. But in a small company, when they say we don't have any restrictions around bonus, what it comes down to is whatever the owners feel like. And especially in a small company, that can be very stark. Some good years, some bad years, some lean years. And in fact, I will tell you what, that 5% target bonus on my first year salary at Chase would have probably been about, let's call it $3,000, $2,800. And so I probably would have gotten that. My first bonus at the small company was $400. Honestly, I was thinking it was going to be thousands of dollars. It was $400. So it was a fraction of what it would have been at the big company. Now,